Live this Saturday from Saudi Arabia, WWE presents Crown Jewel. Let me talk to you about the matches. Yeah.
That smell.
Hey guys, Squared Circle Rants. I am RC Gade, and yes, today I'm going to be talking about the many matches that are going to take place this Saturday around about 9 a.m. here. Crown Jewel. We're going to go through the matches. Yeah, I'm just going to go through the matches. It's as simple as that, folks. Before I do, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, follow Squared Circle Rants on all social media, especially the Squared Circle Rants Facebook page. Also follow me, RC Gate, on all sorts of social media. So yeah, enough of that. Let's get into it. AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, the OC, take on Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day. All right, now this should be fun. This should be entertaining. Should have a lot of good spots and wrestling moves. There's a lot of talent in this match. Well, except for Emo Mysterio. He's getting better. He's getting better. But yeah, I think what's bigger than this match, though, is what's going on behind the scenes. You know, with the whole Carl Anderson thing. Double booked. If you haven't heard, Google. But yes, there's a part of all of us wondering, all right, what's going to happen here? I mean, I would think are about the only route you could go here. Have Anderson go to Japan, defend the belt, drop the belt, however you want to do it, and then have a special person team up with AJ and Luke Gallows. It could be Edge. No, he's taking some time off. Or, you know, some other big surprise, but that way WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling don't get all ticked off at each other, even though there's a lot of us that think it's a work. Just saying. All right, on to the next match. The undisputed tag team champions Jimmy and Jay Uso defend their titles against the Brawlin' Brutes, Ridge Holland, and Butch. All right, as good as this is going to be as well, don't expect the Usos to drop the titles. You know they're going to want to, WWE's going to want to keep those belts on them, especially since the bloodline is huge. I mean, come on. Love them or hate them, this is one of the biggest heel factions in WWE right now. So yeah, you're not going to want to drop the belts on two of the people who own both, or not own, own, whatever, that have both of the tag team titles. I'd love Ridge and Pete Dunne to have the titles, but it would be a little too soon. They haven't really been feuding with them all that much, and they're also newer as a team together. So yeah, gonna be good, but we all know Usos are gonna win. I mean, you know, unless Jimmy gets another DOI. But then again, that never stopped him before. I know. There's a little petty, I cut a little too deep. On to the next one. New women's tag team champions Asuka and Bliss defend their titles against Io Sky and Dakota Kai of Damage Control. All right. This one should be all right. I mean, we've seen it. The moment Damage Control, I was this close to saying Damage Plan. The moment Damage Control came into WWE, essentially they'd been feuding with Bliss and Asuka, like over and over. It got a little tiring. Things are getting better, trust me. I actually get excited to tune into Raw, SmackDown, sometimes NXT every week, but they kind of fell back into some old behavior, at least running with a little bit of that behavior where we get to see the same people wrestle every week. I know they had a break because Asuka and Bliss were injured, but can we end this now? And while we're at it, build up the women's division and women's tag team division. I know we're getting there, but it shows that we're not there yet. Okay. What's the next match? Bianca Belair defends her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley in a last woman standing match. Alrighty, and now for something I'm more excited for. Bianca Belair and Bayley in a last women standing match? Damn. Although I will say, they've kind of done the same thing, falling back into or staying with bad behavior, having the same people wrestle every pay-per-view. But it's Bayley and Belair. They put on a good show. Again, we have to wait for them to really build up the women's division to have more competitors or more convincible competitors, but this should be good. I mean, obviously there's not going to be any blood. Oh, and I forgot they're going to have to wear the suits, aren't they? Or did they last year? Wasn't that a big thing? Anyway, no, it should be a good match. Maybe they're going to drop it to Bayley. I mean, we all thought they were going to drop it to Bayley on the last Premium Live event. And they still put on a good show, but maybe this is where Bayley gets the title, or, you know, they keep the title on Belair and keep Bayley bitching. Is that the way you say it? I mean, it rhymed. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Let's go on to the next match. I love you. The monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman, takes on the Nigerian giant, Omos. Alrighty. This is going to be a spectacle. This is what Saudi Arabia wants. This is what they're paying for. Two big, monstrous men colliding. It would be better, however. Just stay with me here. It would be so much better if Omos was better. He's gotten a little bit better, but he's still, how do I say, I don't have a prop. I was going to be funny and show you. He's green. There we go. Sorry. I thought I had something around green and I was going to be funny and pull it out. But yes, the dude's still green. He needs more polishing, more experience. The freaking squash matches aren't going to cut it. Of course, then again, I'm just tired of that trope that they use all the freaking time. But still, I am confident in Braun Strowman to carry this match if he can. I mean, he's smaller than Omos, but I think he can pick him up. It's still going to be entertaining whether you're going, oh, look at that, or okay. So still worth watching. And also, I'm very glad Braun is back. Hi. Next match, Brock Lesnar takes on Bobby Lashley. You know, typically I'd be really upset about Brock Lesnar returning. I'm not this time. This actually makes sense. And I know the reason I feel this way is because at least this time, when Brock Lesnar returned, he didn't go straight for a world championship. This is good. I like Lesnar versus Lashley. What do they call it? A lot of people are saying it's going to be two big, meaty men slapping meat, and that's exactly what's going to be. Now, maybe this will be a short match. Brock, I'm going to give you credit. You can pull off a regular match. I've seen it. I've seen it. But will this be a shorter match? I mean, it's had a good build, or a decent one. I'm not going to say greatest build. But Lesnar can't go that long. Lashley can. We all know Lashley can go that long. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be good. Going to be just F5. What's Bobby's? Oh, I feel so bad. Don't kill me. So F5 versus Spear in the lock in the it's going to be fine. Next match. Drew McIntyre battles Karrion Kross in a steel cage match. Oh, now I am excited for this. Drew McIntyre, Karrion Kross. It's actually been a pretty decent to good storyline, a good reason that they're going at each other. And the match, perfect setup. McIntyre's tired of Scarlett interfering. Perfect reason to have a cage match. However, is it too soon to be, is it too soon to be having a cage match in the same month that you're going to have a War Games? And especially the first War Games ever on a WWE premium line event or pay-per-view. And yes, I'm running out of breath while I say this. But again, going to be a great match. That was just a question I thought I'd throw out there. Let me know in the comments below what you think. But yes, going to be a great match. You know Scarlett's going to try to get involved one way or another, but we have Cage, we have Cross, we have McIntyre. Ho, ho, ho. They are going to put on one heck of a banger. I don't know who's going to win this one. And it's one of those, I don't know who I want to win because I love them both. Cross is awesome. McIntyre's been awesome. Now I'm actually getting really excited for Crown Jewel. Yay, next match. Undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns defends his titles against Logan Paul. The main event that doesn't seem like a main event. I mean, if you're a huge fan of Logan Paul, good to you. I was not happy when this was announced, especially since it's for the titles. But I've made my rants about that in the past. Check them out. Do it. But I love Roman. I don't necessarily think this is going to be a squash because they are building up Logan Paul. This was way too quick of a build, even though we did give him all credit. Good job, buddy. You had 2 good matches. You did fine. Now you jumped right to the title. I know my niece, they just want to watch Logan Paul get his ass kicked, which I think is going to happen. They might have him get in a few licks here and there, but no. Roman is not dropping the titles. If he did drop it to Logan Paul, that would be a very, very, very big backstep for WWE. Don't do it. You thought I was going to say next match, didn't you? And a special appearance by Bray Wyatt. Now, this last announcement isn't a match, but still pretty huge, and definitely another reason to watch Crown Jewel this Saturday. Bray Wyatt will be there. Anytime Bray's around, you know I'm watching. I know you're watching. Probably not you. Anyway, no one's there. It's just the wall. What I talk to a lot. Anywho. But no, so excited. I'm surprised Bray agreed to it. But then again, we don't know how much money they paid him to get back. I better be freaking a lot because he deserves it. I have no speculation of what's going to happen. I just can't wait to see it. Though this made me laugh when I was going through WWE.com. This is how they made the announcement. Actually, before I say this one, if you watched Raw, they made the announcement that he's going to be there, which was like, oh, bonus, awesome. Well, while going through WWE.com, this is like you have all the match cards, and they give the, steel cage, this, that, and they show the Bray announcement. This is how they titled it. Bray Wyatt brings mystical energy to WWE Crown Jewel. Why? Just say he's going to be there. You didn't need to add this silly BS of mystical energy. I mean, yes, we all know he has it, but you don't need to point it out. Oh. All right, well, there you have it, folks. The card for WWE Crown Jewel this Saturday in Saudi Arabia. Oh, joy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to have good days. I succeed, I fail, I keep moving on. I hope you're doing good. And I hope you're enjoying wrestling. Yeah. Have a good one.
With one beer, two beers.